What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Wallet Monkey channel. Today, what I wanted to talk about is just, again, reiterate the thought process from credit whales and how differently they think than the average person. So there's still a big disconnect on this channel, and I feel like in the credit space itself is the thing that's lacking is education, right? If you think back on your journey, and let's say you're sitting over an 800 credit score, think of how you were looking at the world, looking at credit repair, looking at, your own personal score when you were a 650, a 620, a 580, whatever you were, right? We had a completely different mindset at that point, and you've now gotten to see and witness me start this channel, grow this channel, and my horrible credit score in the very beginning, all the way up to, in the 760s now. So, and I share with you openly my plan and what I'm doing. The goal is still 800s. The goal is still to have hundreds of thousands of dollars on tap, ready to go. And that is just a different way of thinking. So I wanted to share one quick case study. You'll see some of the screen is cut off. Some of it's going to be blurred out. I'm not trying to share a bunch of people in our Discord. By the way, we do have a Discord. It started off as free for over a year, and now it's paid. I think you can come in for just a couple bucks a month on Patreon and get access to it. Believe me, it's worth it. What people are willing to talk about and share behind closed doors is a lot different than what they're going to share publicly. Like publicly, you don't really want to talk about the same stuff, right? Because everyone has access to that. When it's just a select small group, then the conversations are usually different, right? It'd be the same as if you met with somebody face to face. How much are they going to share with you versus what they post on social media? So it's the same thing here. You want to get access to these exclusive groups and these people that are crushing the game. If that's what your goal is, you want to get around the people that have already accomplished what you want. It's very simple. How do we do that? Well, this is one way to do it. There's plenty of groups though. Anyways, what we're going to highlight here is George Washington. So he's got 16 inquiries, and he was just talking about that. So I want to point out some of the big things that are different, right? So this was on the back end of him talking about his BMO experience, which BMO is clear. We've talked about that before. They are not inquiry sensitive. They don't really seem to be average age of account, AAOA, sensitive as well. And they pull TransUnion. He maxed out his TransUnion at 16 inquiries. Well, how long did the app spree take? A little over a month. How long are your app sprees usually taking? 1 or 2 days? 1 day? Oh man, you feel like you went nuts when you went to, try three different credit card applications, 3 different banks, right? I mean, this guy's gone after dozens of banks now. And this is how he plays the game. We'll get more into that in just a second. But these are the cards that he got. So he got 2 additional AX cards, Gemini card, Navy Fed. He got 1 Synchrony Bank, Penn Fed card, which these aren't all pulling TransUnion. These are pulling all different bureaus. CapitalOne, he got an increase on one of his Amex and a Navy Fed card. Then he got the BMO Harris card and another brand new Discover card. Okay, so let's scroll down now. And he's talking about how BMO killed off 60,000 of his cards. It was actually one of them went from 30,000 to 500. Then he just closed down both accounts, which I thought was a great idea because you know what? Why would you want to support that? Why would you want to keep those accounts open and pay them and use them in any capacity? If they just went and did that to you. So took a little bit of a hit there. But anyways, this guy still got hundreds of thousands in open credit. And if you're in the personal finance space, you know George Washington is his handle. This guy is an OG. He's in everyone's comment section. And this guy, like I said, has got hundreds of thousands of dollars in available credit to him, right? So yeah, he says he's near $500,000, including personal lines of credit. This is what I want you to look at. These few things right here are all the difference, right? So this is like one sentence you could pull out of this entire Discord and it can completely change how you look at the game. That's really what this is about. It's usually the small things that swing big doors. Remember, small hinges swing big doors. Same thing here. Everyone starts commenting in like, oh my God, that's crazy. I got 6 inquiries and I'm already in the garden. You burn this thing down to the ground. And he's like, yeah, this is how I do it. So how he does it is, look, I strategically use 1 bureau at a time, garden and rotate. So now Experian is in the garden for 2 years. So he's like mapped out and getting credit based on years of time. Not months, not some short-term spurt, not some, I want to go spend money on this or waste money or pretend like this is free money. It's not. This is all a strategic business decision for him. Equifax will be pristine by the first quarter of 2023. So then he'll start railing that, which Equifax is going to be mostly credit unions. So then he's already probably starting to join in on the memberships and get these banks warmed up now, these credit unions, so that when Equifax is ready in first quarter of 2023, guess what? He's ready to pull the trigger. Then basically, near the first quarter of 2024, TransUnion will be pristine again. So he's not even going to touch TransUnion until 2024. Are you doing that? Is somebody with a 620 doing that? 650? No. They're chasing shopping cart hacks. They're chasing, oh my God, what backdoor way? Oh, I got to use the late night hack on Navy Fed. Oh my God, how can I cheat, steal, lie my way into this bank institution, fill in the blank? See, that's the wrong way of thinking. So that kind of thinking is what got you into the mess to begin with. Whether you destroyed your credit or you're building your credit up from the ground up, that's not the way to think about this, to think through this. We are playing a long-term game. That is access to liquidity that you don't normally have, that you can use at different points throughout the year or throughout your life to hopefully improve your situation, to get yourself into position to make investments, to pick up steals and amazing deals as they come your way, because deals always come when what? You don't have the money. Well, now imagine always having access to the money and then being able to get those deals. How much further along you could get on your journey. So I encourage you to start playing the long game. That's what we talk about when I say that all the time. Play the long game, play the long ball. And that's what we're talking about. So then near the end of 2024 for Experian, yeah, he could wipe these inquiries. He could do that. But no matter what, is you got to give it a break, because you could get the inquiries wiped. They're still going to be able to see it on the secondary and third layer of CRAs, credit reporting agencies and bureaus. They're still going to be able to see that something happened there. So you can't get it wiped clean off of everything. Even though you're getting it wiped off the 3 primaries, it's still going to show some sort of ripple effect, some sort of trace proof element on the secondary bureaus, okay? And that'll always show. So you always want to give that a break in between doing the task, getting the inquiries removed, and then before you go after it again. And I've talked to people who aggressively are always cleaning their file, always cleaning, always getting inquiries wiped. Even they start to run into issues to where they're still getting denied when they technically shouldn't. And it's probably because these secondary bureaus are still reporting. And there's still, like I said, a footprint of what just occurred, even though you got it wiped. So anyways, that one sentence, this one comment right here could have been the thing that completely changed the game for you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. And like I said, if you want to join, no pressure. I don't promote this. We don't really talk about this. I think it's a great community, and I want more A+ quality people that are willing to put in the work to join this community. I don't care if you got a 320 right now in credit. If you are willing to put into work and you want to be around a group of people who will help you do that, then this is the community for you. But if you want to come in, take, lie, steal, cheat, talk about fraud and stuff, this is not the community for you. Get out, okay? Stay away. You have that opportunity. You have that option as well down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Like this video to get it in front of more people. And if you're brand new here and you like personal finance, talking about credit cards, stick around. Subscribe, turn the bell notification on, make sure it's set to all, and be on the lookout. More videos coming soon. See ya.